Going to take you right back to the 70s. It is one of music's most iconic stage props, the Parliament Funkadelic Mothership.
I've waited my whole life and I still didn't get to say that. You're going to be able to see it, though.
Say it, just say it.
Okay, the Parliament Funkadelic Mothership. You're going to see it up close when the National Museum of African American History and Culture opens in September. News 4's Derrick Ward sits down with George Clinton, yes he did, to talk about its significance.
The mothership has landed at the National Museum of African American History and Culture, permanent part of the Musical Crossroads exhibit. And the captain, George Clinton, couldn't be happier to give up the ship.
I was so glad that I knew somebody would take care of it.
This was the signature stage prop for the experience. That was a Parliament Funkadelic concert. It would be lowered onto the stage amid smoke and lights. And it was created by the same theatrical designer who'd done sets for Jesus Christ Superstar. We caught up with George Clinton backstage before a recent performance in New Haven, Connecticut. Mothership is no longer part of the show. It was actually last seen in concert in Woodstock, '99. And this one's a copy of the original, which was sold and scrapped in the 80s. The 1,200-pound aluminum craft had to be disassembled, shipped from storage in Florida, and reassembled for its final touchdown. And Clinton says the Mothership idea was launched amid the 70s Black Pride movement. His music was taking on a stronger social theme. That and his love for science fiction. Oh yeah, he's a Trekkie too.
Yeah, I try to think of another place you didn't see us portrayed, and that was in outer space. You saw the one lady on Star Trek, and it was debatable whether the Klingons was from the ghetto or not.
But the Mothership also helped ferry Clinton from his 50s doo-wop beginnings with the Parliaments to a post-Motown reality, using funk, old-school soul and blues, and psychedelic music into something new, Funkadelic.
Found Rolling Stones and Beatles and Cream and all them coming from Europe, playing the same music my mother had been in love with. I'm like, whoa.
The music became harder to characterize, but its appeal was evident, and it still is.
Oh man, it's in your heart, it's in your soul, and it's like you're driven. It's driven music.
And now the iconic Mothership is permanently on display in D.C., or CC, or Chocolate City, as he called it in his 1975 album. So does that mean that the Mothership won't return to the stage?
You know, they had the Enterprise and then they had the Excelsior. So you might get another version of it.
Derrick Ward, News 4.
Well, we've already gone behind the scenes of the museum and seen where the Mothership and other priceless artifacts reside. To see it yourself, just open up the NBC Washington app and search African American Museum.
I couldn't believe that was George. Clinton, I'm so used to him with all the hair.
And the robes
and the robes and the whole
else.
thing. He looks good.